It's a very dear topic to my heart, us women choosing ourselves and being able to say no without feeling uncomfortable or feeling bad. And I think for us, for women, it's deeper than people pleasing. It can be as simply as habit. I was conditioned that way. I grew up that way. I internalized the idea that if I'm a woman or if I'm a good person, I have to be always available for everyone and putting myself last on my to-do list or pushing my interest and my desires to the side, that is okay. And then there comes the time where we're wondering, I need to sit down and do 20 desires for new moon. I have no idea what I desire. Or when my boyfriend comes and asks me, so tell me, just tell me, what is it that you want? And it's like blank. I have a lot of words, I have a lot of emotions, I have a lot of feelings of what it is that I don't like. And I have no idea what it is that I like or what it is that I desire. And then, very important thing, am I even open to receiving it? Sometimes we numb. Oh, well, I have to take care of my partner. He's going through something. He's so important. Or I'm taking care of my kids. They need me, or my family, or whoever, or my job, my demanding boss. And it's uncomfortable to feeling the longing for something. So I'm just going to numb it. Because when you are in a relationship dynamic, where your partner is above you, where you put him above you, it actually kills error polarity. Because men, they respond to power unconsciously. So when they feel they can push your boundary, 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 then it becomes boring. I know she's always available for me. There's no of that tension, chemistry. And on an energetic level, I cannot even feel where she is. When we put ourselves first, always, no matter what, then psychologically, he starts considering you more and he starts putting you first as well. The thing about men, they never put love first. They put first their mission because this is their identity. This is their core. They cannot abandon that because then it's like, who am I? I'm disappearing. But if there is a difference where he figures out how to fit it in his schedule. If I am last on his list, you're not going to feel safe in that relationship. You're going to be cranky, you're going to be upset, you may be complaining and fighting. But at the core of all of that, you're not going to feel safe. And connection, chemistry, love start being piled up by the heaviness of disconnect and not being met in your core need for intimacy, for safety, for security, because that's our need as women. It's not a desire. Oh, I desire for him to prioritize me. It's not a desire, it's a need. Our nervous system, our feminine, cannot surrender, follow, love, and pour back and respect the man if we don't feel that I can rely on him. Like if something happens, I know he's going to be there. And something happens can be I broke my nail and I'm sad about it to something major. We have a flood in our house. We need that. We can't go into our also feminine without that. And sometimes it can be catch 22 where he doesn't give me that. I cannot give him that. And what are we doing? We're repeating the cycle. And the way you break your cycle, because relationship and love, it's feminine domain. This is our mastery, how we do it. There's two ways to do it. Number one is start choosing yourself. That's to look someone in the eye and say, not available for that, not doing that, or I'm not tolerating that. We need to be able to stand up for ourselves, no matter who the person is, no matter how much we love them, no matter how our mom was thinking they're nice. We need to be able to stand up for ourselves. Start saying no, not being available to anything that he needs, and invest your time into pouring back into yourself. And it can be as small things as taking yoga classes, going out, taking a walk, whatever it is that you need to do to pour your cup. Even buying yourself, if you love drinking tea, a new beautiful cup or a new beautiful teapot and turning that into mini 15-minute ceremony. I'm drinking this tea from the most beautiful pot with my beautiful new cup, and I bought the most fresh tea leaves from the local tea shop. I'm creating something very, very special for myself for that 15 minutes per day. Even doing something small for yourself is crucially important. And of course, saying no. If you're not interested in cooking tonight, you're just telling your family, guys, there's a frozen pizza. I'm in my room for the rest of the night and nobody bothering me. I need to take care of myself. Then you start introducing them to, I'm a human too. I not always have capacity. I'm not always available. So start setting your boundaries and letting everyone know that I exist and this is my space and this is how I take care of myself. And you have to adjust. That's one of the ways of doing that. If your relationship is really in a big crisis and you even don't feel like having conversation because it all feels like on repeat, on repeat, on repeat, physically taking distance, leaving for several weeks with minimum communication, letting your partner know that, you know what, I need to rethink everything that's been going on in this relationship. Let's take a pause. No communication, no figuring stuff out, because he might manipulate you. He might suddenly turn be super nice and super available. Really take that space for 2 weeks, 30 days. Let him feel how it will be not having you in his life, like completely. Like, I'm not taking care of anything. I'm figuring out what's going on in this relationship and how much I need it. Because when we constantly accommodate our partner's schedule, lifetime crisis, when we do all that, we teach them that that's how things are. So changing that pattern and showing that I'm not going to stay here and tolerate all of this all the time. It's a very powerful way to raise your value in how he experiences you. Give yourself a test. Let me imagine my life without this relationship drama for 2 weeks and see how I navigate it. What if you love it? What if you be like, wow, this is better than I expected? To do that is that can really flip the dynamic in your relationship. And it's going to be uncomfortable. And that's okay. Right? We grow when it feels uncomfortable. We don't grow in our comfort zone.